Dear students, today we are going to discuss about a topic on spurious goods, and this is part of our paper consumer awareness. As usual, this lecture has been divided into 5 parts, starting with an introductory note. And the next subtopic here is usual production, and it is followed by counterfeit, and finally the problem of spurious goods has been discussed. All of these are followed by my concluding remarks. So, to start with the introductory, let us first of all understand what is spurious goods. Spurious goods are substandard products, and these are cheaply produced but marketed for high value, and as such they make unlawful profit, and this is a very great problem and headache for governments across the world. And a very important shade of this spurious goods is fraudulent mislabeling. Fraudulent mislabeling, particularly of identity. The company originally produces a particular good, its identity is misappropriated by some others to say that the product is same produced by that particular standard company. The composition that has been included in the product has also been given misleading information, and also the source of the product has been wrongly mentioned. So, for instance, the composition is of a headache like formula, but herein what happens is the composition for stomach ache has been followed in actuality, but in the labeling they have described that as giving something else. So similarly, source, many people have the opinion that a product manufactured in Germany or in England has higher value, and therefore they buy such products accordingly. But the product which has been actually manufactured in some other developing countries bear the label of the developed countries, and they try to mislead the consumers, and by the way they deceive the consumers and make profit. So this is the problem. So many products have this spurious goods, but a very deplorable thing is spurious goods are also present in the production of drugs used for treating diseases of chronic nature. So World Health Organization has estimated that 5 to 8% of the products that are coming out for sales in market are spurious. So spurious are, as you know, substandard products and not suitable for consumption. So from here, let us move to understand how usually production is taking place. So usually what happens is a formula is developed for a product. So you may take for example the present situation in the world where several universities, private laboratories, and others, they are trying to develop a formula to treat this COVID-19, and Oxford University, as you know, is emerging in the forefront. So they are developing a formula for which they will go for patents in the next stage. So patents have several problems of their own nature. So in every nation, to manufacture a product you have to take these patents. So in India, if you apply for a patent, you have to wait for a long period, and they will give you that patent right after much scrutiny. And if the same product is to be sold in Indonesia, you have to take patent in Indonesia as well. So patenting is a very huge formula, and it is not easy to be cleared in any country for that matter, not only in India but other countries also. So after that, you have to apply for license. So license issuing is also not very easy. So there will be lot of procedures before issuing license. People these days, they are speaking about single window system where you can apply and wait and get your things done. But for whether this single window system is very successful or not is still the question. But earlier there was an elaborate process to clear things, and after getting license you have to clear legal problems at the local level. So you have to receive lot of no objection certificates from departments such as police, fire service, municipality, etc. So you have to uh, convince every department that your particular establishing of the company will not in any way affect the health and wealth of the particular community in which it is being established. And also these days you must have come across the problem encountered by Sterlite vis-a-vis environmental protection, and therefore lot of legal issues are being faced by companies before and after setting up companies. So apart from that, they, after clearing these legal problems at the initial level, they come for establishing the institutions. They procure huge lands, they appoint skilled and unskilled labor, and they have to follow labor laws. And much of the labor laws in our country and many other countries have socialistic content, in the sense that you have to provide minimum of this kind of income. Whether you have started to generate such income or not, you have to pay your workers with such income, and you have to go across these kinds of difficulties also. So after establishing all these, you have to uh, give your particular income for auditing, and you have to pay your taxes. So usually if they have crossed 10 lakh limit income, they have to pay 30% tax, and in every stage there is the problem of sales tax also. So a very systematically and very scientifically a business is being done, and a product is given birth, and this product is further marketed, and advertising is being done, and sometimes brand ambassadors are being appointed, and these brand ambassadors, they take a share in the profit also. And therefore the manufacturers of original products, they undergo lot of difficulties, strain, challenges, and they develop a particular product and market it. But the producers of these spurious goods, they avoid all types of these uh, challenges, and they directly bring their product and market it in the name of the original producer, and they affect the market of the original producer, and they make their own profit in an unlawful manner. That is the problem of spurious goods. So spurious goods not only affect the consumers, but also the original manufacturers who the consumers rely, and the goodwill of the manufacturers is being put to question here. So counterfeit. So counterfeit, the very sense, it gives you the suggestion that money is being counterfeited widely, and Indian government, it took a huge step to check this counterfeit printing of notes, and therefore they brought demonetization, and they tried to avoid fake notes. So this is a huge problem even for government, counterfeiting. So completely fake products are being found in counterfeiting, in the sense that copper is sold as gold. So this is one example for total or complete counterfeiting or complete fake good. Adulteration, mixing of other products, and usually cheaper products are mixed with or in cheaper products are placed in the place of highly valuable products, and they are sold out. So apart from that, we have the problem of dilution. So the concentration of a particular liquid, for instance an acid, and if it is diluted, it is not going to give the desired effect, and therefore dilution is a problem. But dilution is very easy, and if 40 percentage of the particular uh, acid has been diluted, then that is going to give profit for the person who is diluting. So therefore this is also a problem. And repackaging, so smuggled products are brought out and they are being given new packaging in the name of another company, and they are sold for higher profit. So that is also a problem that forms part of counterfeiting. And relabeled of wrong and unfounded information. Uh, they may misrepresent the dosage. So, if at all children are about to be administered with 4 milligrams or 5 milligrams, in that place 15 milligrams has been recommended, and this is going to affect the health of the children. And origin, as already said, this particular product available in Germany is said to be available in India with the same name of Germany, and the expiry date is also being usually some products they work for only a week or two, but some 1 month or 2 months time has been fixed as expiry date, and the consumer who takes that particular product into his body is going to be affected by that, and about which this counterfeiting companies are not worried. So this counterfeiting is a problem worldwide, but it is more a problem in developing countries. Even in Russia and America, you have this problem. So the problem is being generated or being guided into the system by disloyal beneficiaries. For instance, if there is a dealer in Colgate, and a fake company on Colgate, if it is going to sell its product, it will contact the beneficiary or the middleman, and it will mix the product and sell it for some commission, and therefore this is the problem, and disloyal beneficiaries of particular companies are to be blamed here. So the problem widely is the consumer is deceived. So I have referred you the case of the drugs, and similarly there are clothes, watches, etc., where people expect more durability, but they are deceived. But they are coming to know the fact only very late in such cases. So the image of manufacturer is highly tarnished. So when you buy a product in the name of a particular company and you expect it to work for some 4 or 5 years, but it is not effective as you expected, and you are thinking that the company has been cheating you, and you are going to sue that particular company if you like. And these company, they do not know themselves that this product has not been produced by them, but by a spurious company, and only after large inquiries they may tend to arrive at the truth. And similarly, asset value of brands is destroyed. They are paying tax for the fake companies also. So fake companies, their value is increasing 20% every year, particularly in India. So there are a lot of issues associated with that. And apart from that, we have this legal issue pertaining to people suing original company after buying this product, as I have already said to you. So, in conclusion, what you have to know is the law is not sufficient in our country to address this problem. And efficient policing system has to be introduced. Customs people have to be made aware of such problems, and even judges, it is said they need wider ideas pertaining to checking of spurious goods. So with this, my introduction to spurious good is over. Thank you very much.